Hello everybody, welcome back to another Indiana Jones and the Great Circle stream. I haven't watched the Game Awards yet completely, so I can't talk too much about that. So yeah, also since it's like day one, right? I don't want to spoil anything. But tomorrow we can, not tomorrow, the next stream, whenever that's going to be, we can talk about the Game Awards. But today, since I haven't watched it completely, um, you know, and I know other people also didn't find the time yet and they will watch it tonight. I will avoid spoiling things. And I will also ask you to do the same in chat, obviously. I'm pretty sure someone's going to spoil something because, it's fun to talk about, but it's unavoidable, right? I was aware. I'm aware when starting the stream that it's going to be probably spoiler heavy. Okay, I'm starting the game right here. You should not have a picture right now. But just in a moment, because I think it might run better when when you go back into it like this. And still no patch, which is honestly quite a shame. I think whatever the issue is with FrameGen, it's a pretty annoying issue and they should fix it because a lot of people are gonna run into the issue that it's not like it should work, it should not break the game, right? It shouldn't be like, if it does nothing, whatever, but it does break performance and will cause a bunch of people to, enable it and be annoyed. And yeah, that's even worse than it not functioning. So I think they really did not a great job there. Yeah, I hope at some point they're gonna fix it. Just sanity check. We did fiddle around so much. Everything seems to be in order. And yeah, Indiro Arc, like I already said yesterday, seems to be good for low end, but I still don't recommend the cards, to be honest, unless you're building a PC on a budget right now and you need it right now. Because the next generation of AMD and NVIDIA GPUs are on the way starting next year. So at the start of next year. So you should wait, right? There is no need to buy a graphics card right now that is competitive with the 2-year-old cards, right? Yes, it's great that they're good, right? There's still driver issues apparently, and the backwards compatibility at the moment is not great compared to NVIDIA and AMD. And there is a simple reason, right? You might not know that, but it's really, really hard to get the driver side on your graphics card optimized for a single game. And the reason why there is a lot of backwards compatibility between AMD and NVIDIA is very simple. They have been around when the games were made, so they optimized one game at a time on release, right? So it's been a progressive, a process there. And obviously, it's impossible for Intel to do the same, right? Intel can't go back in time and just like work on every single game. So they're probably going to have some kind of trained approach to it that does it automatically to some degree. But it's unavoidable that their optimization is going to be worse in a lot of games. In a lot of older games where they couldn't look at it specifically. So yeah, if you're into retro gaming and like replaying older games, I don't think Intel is the way to go at the moment. In the future, there might be some cool AI-based optimization. They might already have some sort of that, but it's not great. So yeah, for older games, definitely don't buy an Intel. For low budget gaming right now, if you really have to buy it right now, can't wait 2 months or 3, you can also obviously buy it. It seems to be a good price proposition. And they also have XeSS and a working, a seemingly well-working frame generation approach. Can't really speak to the quality of it because I didn't see any videos about it just yet. But I think it's definitely a better choice than AMD. But the question is it better than NVIDIA? Yeah, performance to price for sure, right? Like if you just look at the current stuff. But since we don't know what's coming in the future and there might be some kind of backwards compatible improvements to DLSS and stuff like that, we don't expect, right? It's really hard to say if it is a long-term better proposition because it is close enough, right? I still would say, obviously, it's like about really low-end gaming, right? I think there it doesn't matter too much, right? You're probably not expecting AAA games in max quality, so you would probably want to just buy whatever you think is appropriate. But I don't think the timing is good, right? I think once we know what the 5060 and all those are, what the price point's gonna be, what the performance ratio is gonna be, because also the TDP is not great, like it consumes a lot of power. So my recommendation is probably still go for an NVIDIA unless you don't have the additional money. But obviously it's great to see a very competitive card, which is, you know, just face value is really, really good. So there's not much wrong in recommending it. Bar the support for XCSS in a lot of games too, right? That's a big deal. DLSS, the adaptation rate is insane compared to XCSS, unfortunately. Which makes sense, right? Yeah, we're still playing this game with a broken frame gen in a CPU bound scenario.
Well, that's just great.
Yeah, I would have loved to see them change that, but they didn't, so yeah, the patch is a bit slow. I think these things should be patched very quickly. Just drop down. Just remember, you know, sanity checks here. Lasst sie nicht entkommen. I mean, we can go and kill him. Can we? I guess the game doesn't want us to kill him. No, it's scripted. What the fuck am I watching? What am I watching? Stormtrooper moment. Did we just kill the NPC? What? Wait, you just killed the NPC. I mean, mass murder female version confirmed.
Are you alright, Dr. Jones?
You could have killed us!
I had to do something to keep the Nazis from following. Where's Gina?
Gina!
Gina!
Where are you, Gina?
I think we just buried her.
Gina, shout if you can hear us!
I think we just buried her.
Hello?
I'm over here! Dr. Jones! I'm here! Noel, are you okay?
I'm fine, Gina. Can you find your way out?
Wait, where did she
I
come
think
from?
so. It's clear on this side.
You were in the escape
Oh yeah, she waited
tunnel.
at the tunnel. I
So
forgot.
it's a straight shot from where you are. Me and Dr. Jones will find another way out.
Be safe. See you back in the tent.
In the tent?
Let's see if we can't find an exit then.
There's a way out over here.
Great, thank you. Appreciate it.
Through here then. Right.
Very sus, if you ask me. Can you hurry up? I mean, I guess I just can lead the way.
Dr. Jones?
Who, Gina? Yeah, sure, I like having a pain in my... Bless you.
Did they just censor ass? Wait, did they censor swearing in this game? I mean, whatever rating they were going for. But what the fuck? Why would you censor that? That is so weird to me. I mean, having the same key for a lot of things and having to toggle between them and the toggle being kind of scuffed is kind of unfortunate. I would rather have dedicated keys or a faster way to toggle. And I started watching Distortion 2's playthrough of the game. He's like very early in the game, but he still already was annoyed by that, like very soon too, like me. Or I mean, he likes the game a lot so far, and also just like me, he said it's like feels like just Dishonored 2, and it's like, you know, it's just like it feels like a fun game. And I agree, right? There are not a lot of games that just feel fun. A lot of games that try to be overly annoying about a lot of things, and this one is just like, you know, just fun.
Got some dust in my eyes.
Pretty sure we're gonna have a section on the train pretty soon. Huh? I just had a black screen. Oh no, is this return of the fucking black screen? Yeah, that would suck. We didn't have a black screen in so long. That would be unfortunate, man.
Looks like the entrance to some kind of temple.
Yeah, I really hope that's not the case. That would be so unfortunate. You can tell this is like an area where you're not supposed to leave, but I'm still gonna explore a little bit. But yeah, that would suck if the black screen would be back. I do wonder if I should restart the PC as a result. It's starting with Wukong back then, but you know, it's so hard to tell what it is. Could be some kind of... I just don't know. I really hope it doesn't happen regularly today. It's so long since we had that issue.
What about this way?
Voss has been busy in here.
The Idol of Ra. This must be where the rubbing came from, don't you think?
This was made during the reign of Dahadmos IV. 1,000 years after Khufu.
Hello, little darling. Oh. Look, Dr. Jones. He's quite sweet, really.
More of a dog person.
That guy Snake wouldn't attack you in that scenario. Pretty sure snakes are aggressive animals when you touch them.
The Guardians vowed to protect the gift of the gods and the legacy of King Khufu.
The gift must be the idol.
Guardians. Giant Guardians. It's the Nephilim Order. The Nephilim Order working with the ancient Egyptians, thousands of years before the rise of the Christian Church. Only the Guardians carry the key to unlock the enigma of Horamakhet.
Horus of the Horizon!
Revered in the form of,
The Sphinx!
and open the way into the Safehold. It must be a reference to the Dream Stele.
This is what Voss has been looking for. How to unlock the Dream Stele.
Not unlock. Solve. It's not a physical key. It's the tattoo.
Tattoo?
The Dream Stele is encrypted. The tattoo on the Nephilim, the Guardians, must be the decoding key to solving the cipher. And it's been under Voss's nose the entire time. Now I just need to pay a visit to the Sphinx.
Dr. Jones, did I tell you about the ongoing excavation I'm sponsoring in South America?
Nope.
Lost Mayan City, very
Nope.
exciting finds coming out of it.
I love South America. Are you familiar with the Chechapoyan fertility idol last seen with a certain Renee Belloc, the grave robber? Anyway, I want to put together an expedition to recover it, and I was wondering if you would be interested in sponsoring such an...
I'll consider it.
All right. Much appreciated, Danewall.
He doesn't give a shit. You okay? The snake hole. Also called the glory hole. No. Oh, there's this a hole in the wall. I mean, these blue statues are really nice. It's been really hard to
The
color
wall
them
looks weak here.
in the day.
This could be our way out.
I don't think so.
He's left some pickaxes behind.
I like how even the characters backseating you. Like everyone's backseating me.
Time to dive
They
out.
just don't give a
Start
shit.
digging.
Backseat me more. Yeah, you know, you could argue that I should use two because we're never gonna come back here, and you would be completely right about that. I'm just lazy. I will quickly, because I forgot it. I quickly brush my teeth, and I'll be right back. See you.
all still alive, that's something. I wish Lara were here. There must be an exit.
Hey, I am back, and hey, Nigel on me. So it caught me when I was brushing my teeth. Almost back here.
We're all still alive, that's something.
Almost back. Sorry, just like quickly finishing up here.
At least they can't follow us in here.
No, no, no.
I wish Lara were here.
Hey, welcome back, Notalimi. Hope you're doing well. We're gonna be starting in a moment here. Um, just chilling a second.
There must be an exit.
And you have a question. If I already saw the stuff. Yeah, so I didn't watch the Game Awards yet. I only watched the first two trailers, so that was not a spoiler because I watched it. But try to maybe not talk about it for today because there are people that will only be able to watch it after work and they might want to see it unspoiled. So I'm going to talk about it on the next stream, right? Just for people that want to have time to watch the Game Awards in peace. Like for example, I didn't even find the time just yet, so all I saw was the first two trailers, and I do want to try to be mostly unspoiled. So yeah, I'm gonna try to keep spoilers about it to a minimum, and then we can talk about it, right? I did predict that what you're writing about yesterday. I was like, I said 100%, right? We're gonna see something, but I'm not gonna spoil it for anyone that hasn't watched yet. It's really hard to not get spoiled anyway. No, what I mean is, some people like to watch the show and be surprised by the announcements, right? You don't want to go into the show knowing every single announcement, then you can as well not watch it, right? I think it's more fun to not know what's going to happen, right? That's what I mean. It's like when you watch a movie, I don't like watching the movie trailer and know what's going to happen in the movie. Or when I play a game, I don't like to know much about the game either. Yeah. Even if nothing was showed, right? It's just like for the people. Yeah. Yeah, it's just so until tonight, right? Everyone who hasn't watched it tonight, who gives a shit, right? It's not like we're spoiling a video game or plot of a book, but I just want to give people enough time because it was in the middle of the night in Germany, obviously, and most people go to work in the morning and come back in the evening, and then some people might want to watch it, and then knowing every single announcement is kind of I don't like that, right? So I try to avoid any spoilers too. And obviously now streaming, I'm aware that some people are gonna ask, right? So I'm gonna get some stuff spoiled, but it's okay, right? It's me going online, risking that, right? And it's not a big deal either because it's just trailers. But I still would like them for the most part for it to be a surprise when I watch it. Because it's also fun to guess, right? Sometimes you can guess the games and stuff like that. That's also a fun thing.
At least they can't follow us in here.
But obviously no big deal. I mean, we can talk about and speculate about the things that were shown on the next one for sure. It's just like because I know I wouldn't enjoy it if I went into a stream and people were just like talking about it. I would expect it. That's why I would avoid probably a stream. But since I haven't seen it, I can't even talk about things, right? I could just talk about the first two trailers, which are probably interesting to a lot of people. But still, I think we'll talk about it the next time for sure. Definitely, right?
We're all still alive, that's something.
Okay. Let's get started. Just want to. Ah, shit! I should write it down. Wait, does I need to write down something? Um. Okay. Quick memo for myself.
There must be.
Yeah, I'm always improving my everyday stuff. So at the moment, I'm like thinking about optimizations to like tooth care, right? Like dental care improvements. And I'm always like optimizing. Like I don't think usually I'll do it every now and then when I think about it. And today I thought about it, so just a little bit of optimization. I could watch it on stream. Yeah, but I do watch it together with Janine, right? So we both watch it, so it's unfortunately not possible for me to watch it on stream unless I want to watch it twice. And I think that is a bit too long for me personally. It's a very long show, so watching it once already is pretty long. Otherwise, I wouldn't mind, right? If it was live, obviously I would probably do it, right? If there was an opportunity. But since it's not live anymore, it's like, just like we can watch it chill. But yeah, it would be, I do look forward to talking about it for sure. Yeah. You mean the one trailer? I assume you mean the second trailer of the show. Yeah, but that would still be a spoiler for people watching the show, right? So that's my main logic for not talking about it. I just want to keep it forward, like, I want to give them one day, right? I want to give them one day to watch it themselves, and then, like, I don't give a shit anymore. This is like the logic, right? Late night, work, and then they come home, then you can watch it.
Mit Eindringlingen machen wir kurzen Prozess.
In the game, you need fucking 10 hits for that.
Thank you, Dr. Jones. Well, I better get back to the tent. Make sure Gina got back safely.
How do you know Gina's sister?
How do I know Gina's sister? Well, I met her on a dig I sponsored back in Saqqara. She was a charming lady. Covered in dirt. Deciphering 3,000-year-old inscriptions on a burial chamber. Beautiful as ever. Clever as a fox.
I've heard many things about her work.
Yes, her passion in life. Well, no time to dawdle. Oh, do something with this, hmm?
Come on.
I don't hide bodies. Very out of character. Very out of character indeed. Okay, he blocked the entrance so you can't go back. So there's probably nothing of value inside from that side. And yeah, the trailer definitely, I'm not going to talk about it, what it is, but I can tell you, I know what you mean by you thought it was a fake. But like I said, yesterday I predicted 100% that there was going to be a trailer from that specific company. And I was completely right. And the reason why was there was a lot of reasons for that, right? There were so many reasons. And I can also, like, there's a lot of stuff we can talk about for sure. But yeah, I can see why you would think it's a fake. It definitely is more of a, I guess, very unique approach to making games compared to what you would expect usually from the company. And I'm gonna explain so much tomorrow. Don't worry about not tomorrow. Wait, whenever we stream again, which might not be tomorrow because it's like the weekend. So I never know if we're gonna find time for it. But yeah, I can definitely tell you it has to. I mean, this is not a spoiler, right? I'm just gonna talk about that because nobody's gonna know what the fuck it is anyway, unless they saw the trailer. So I'm pretty sure it has to do with netcode, right? I think that is the key takeaway because I feel like everything about the engine otherwise seems very identical. It's all about the netcode, I think, and the experience that is not great in the original. I think they're trying to work on that, and I think that is why it exists. I think it's more of a intermediate result than like it's gonna probably be a full-fledged game. But at the end of the day, I would assume it's also intended to be more of a like incremental improvement to their technology than anything else, right? They're selling it as a product, but I think that is the idea behind it, right? They realize how many people want that experience, but how bad it is. And so I think this is them working on it. And whatever the bigger next game is they're gonna make is probably gonna make use of that, improvement. And should I be wrong about that? That would be amazing, right? If I'm wrong about that, that would mean they completely fucking fucked up. That would be crazy, man. Like, if that is not true, pretty cool. I really like this effect when the light goes through here. It looks really, really pretty. Yeah, if that's not the case, that would be mind-blowing. If the netcode is the same as in the original, I would fucking lose my mind. Yeah, that being... Oh yeah, we can access this area whenever we want now. That's pretty cool. Yeah, if the netcode has not changed, that would be inexcusable. So I'm pretty sure it's all about the netcode. That is my impression. If it's not, I would fucking lose my mind, right? That's the only logical explanation I can find. Oh, you're not allowed to go up there. We don't have the opportunity for the guard stuff here either. Yeah. So that's what I think. I think that's what they're doing. They're like preparing for that. And I don't think they're doing it in bad faith like other developers are doing it. Like other devs, definitely you feel like they just want to hop on the train of like some kind of multiplayer shit. But I'm pretty sure they just saw that people want it and they want to deliver better. And they have to too, in my opinion. It's just unacceptable how it was, so... Okay, what? Belongs in a museum. I wonder what that is from. What the fuck? Do you see the train here? Wait, what is this train? What the fuck? I'm pretty sure you would not have a, a sharp edge like this on a train track, because that's gonna fuck the train really hard. But whatever. We can buy more stuff here. I think we're still missing one of the guides. So maybe this is go and get it. Yeah, but I still want to check something. Sorry, I'm like really today I'm like again like man, I wish FrameGen worked. I don't know, you weren't there yesterday, I think, Nartolomi, for that. The game is CPU limited, so I can show you. Here, you can see the game is CPU limited. So the funny thing is, that means you can't just increase the resolution because it's because of... Shut the fuck up. It's because of path tracing, right? It's super hard on the CPU too, not only the graphics card. And interestingly enough, logically enough too, increasing the resolution does also increase the CPU cost. So you can't really say, oh yeah, if it's not GPU bound, I'll just increase the resolution because that's usually GPU. No, it's because of path tracing that does not work, right? And the game looks so much better with path tracing. Like these sections here, they look so ugly without it, man. I watched Distortion 2's playthrough and it just doesn't look great. I mean, it still looks fine, right, overall, but just like the things that are just like, I take for granted using path tracing now, I just noticed how bad they are in the original. Like the shadows are just atrocious without it. But yeah, the good news is if path tracing is really like, you know, if it's like really CPU limited, in this case it's pretty close. The added input lag, like the cost on the GPU from FrameGen could be very minimal. So this could be a very, very good FrameGen game since we're not GPU bound, right? FrameGen excels in CPU limited games. And I really hope they're gonna fix it, because yeah, now that I know it's CPU bound, that would be great. And obviously the display in the bottom right, where you have like 0, 0, 0 everywhere, I think either that's a display bug, I hope it's a display bug, but it does seem to distribute the, it seems to like hit every single core every now and then. But yeah, I don't have any CPU specific benchmarks for this game, because people, for whatever reason, are benchmarking the GPUs, even though this game seems heavily CPU limited, at least on my end. And I don't know if this is a bug or not, but for sure it is CPU limited in gameplay here, you can see, right? And yeah, I do wonder why nobody's caring about that at the moment. Maybe it's because of people that like initially just think path tracing, oh, let's see what the 4090 can do. But the CPU is much more interesting in this game. And if they fix the DLSS, I'm really curious to see, FrameGen, I'm really curious to see how we're gonna progress from there. Like, it's gonna be cool. I hope it's gonna be cool. Yeah, it could be amazing, right? Because the input lag could be the same, because it's like only added on the GPU, on top of the GPU. I mean, obviously FrameGen probably also has some kind of CPU impact, but it's probably going to be very minimal, hopefully. We can see, right? We're going to test that once it's available. But it's really annoying they're not fixing it faster. This is such a showcase game, and Wait, can I just like burn this? No, I guess we can only burn the red ones, right? The ones that have like this really... Yeah, I mean, this might not even be paper, I don't know. And you're surprised that it comes so fast? And you think it might not be that big? Or they began right after the development. So the thing is, right, I'm pretty sure they began development this. They said they were working on multiple smaller projects at the same time. And the thing is, they were definitely working on this ahead of time, right? I think this was already in development together with the other DLC, right? I think it was happening at the same time. And I think they noticed immediately what they had to work on, right? I'm pretty sure that once it was out, they were like, oh yeah, this doesn't work well, right? And I kind of feel like they noticed it would be cool. What the fuck? Okay. Huh? Yeah, I kind of feel like they noticed that right away. I don't think they were like, okay, we're gonna wait. So I think the game is probably in development for a long time. And it's also, you can see, right? It reuses a lot of old content. Right? If you watch the trailer, you will see that it's like full of reused old content. And that is one of the reasons probably why was pretty quick to make, right? You just copy pasted a bunch of shit and added a few new things, and yeah, so I think it's a combination of them probably starting pretty early, having a specific goal, and then just like copy pasting everything they could. And yeah, so I wouldn't say it's too surprising that it comes out quickly. Honestly, regarding the improvements to the engine overall, I would be very surprised if the game, you know, came out much later. There's someone mowing outside, like not mowing, like a leaf blower or something. Oh shit, it's pretty loud. Maybe, I don't know, but for you guys. Grandmother's chalice. Oh yeah, I'm pretty... This is probably an item you have to return to an NPC, but I don't know who the NPC is. Is it you, grandmother? Doesn't look that old. Okay, she came from here. Yeah, someone's looking for this chalice because it has a name. Yo, I think it was fast enough. The monkey might just have stolen it, or it was scripted that he doesn't steal it. Don't they eat like ape brain on ice in one of the movies? So who's the who's the grandmother? I Yeah, there's gonna be an NPC that's looking for a chalice that was stolen by a monkey, but I don't know who it is. Kinda sucks. I mean, I could just throw it on the ground and just pick it up later if I want to. Oh man, we have the bug again. You know what? What the fuck is going on? You know what? We have this bug again where my keyboard restarts and the game gets a black screen. And it happened after I reinstalled G-Hub yesterday, but it hasn't been this bad ever before. So I hope it doesn't affect the stream too much. I mean, you can see the lags on stream too. So I just might have to restart the fucking game again. What is this? Oh, it's a piece from a board game. Oh wait, they won it. Funny. Here you go. Wait, where's my... What the fuck, where's my chalice? Did the monkey pick it up? Wait, where's my fucking chalice? Excuse me? Oh my god, where the fuck is it? I can't see shit in here. Maybe it's scripted and the monkey steals it again.
Hi.
I don't know. I really don't know. I'm just gonna check the same spot. Maybe the monkey just likes to bring it there. Was over here. Yeah, so the monkey will return the chalice once you drop it, so you have to bring it to her right away. And yeah, it could also be the end of 2025, but I still think, right, visually and what they did, I think the game is probably already pretty far, right? It's not like a new game from a, you know, a tech perspective, like hopefully from a netcode perspective, but not from a tech perspective. So I think it should be pretty reasonable to expect it soon. And I don't know how I feel about the spreading up their resources for smaller games. But I do think they don't need to make large games. I just want them to make good games, right? So I really wonder how it's going to be received.
Hey.
Because we haven't seen this much big content out of their studio for a long time. They're just like cranking out big game per year like this, like a big, you know, quote-unquote game. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. They must have a very efficient development pipeline.
Hello?
Okay, who wants the fucking chalice? You. Oh!
كستي انت لقيته مش عارفه اشكرك ازاي يا بيه خلاص مش هسيبه بره بقى دلوقتي اهلا يا بيه
Hi there.
Hi there. What the fuck? She doesn't look like a grandmother. Maybe it's it's her grandmother's chalice. I like how it starts to burn where you hold it. Pretty nice. Free XP. Wait, where's the basket of fruit?
Wa alaikum assalam.
Wait, he wants a basket of fruit, which...
كنت بفكر في معزتي عزيزة نفسي اشوف
Wait, a fruit basket. That's an anime, right? There's some kind of, I don't know, Crunchyroll around here. He's looking for a fruit basket. And I'm pretty sure if we find it, we're gonna bring it to him. It's kind of cool that you have these small things that you can interact with, you know, just like casually run around and look at it. But you don't have to, right? If you really care about the main story, you can just like full focus on it. You can also just like focus on quests and stuff like that. So the game really doesn't force you into doing anything you don't want to do. Ah, there it is. One of the reasons, ooh, interesting. One of the reasons why I think the game is fun to play is because of the way it feels to play it, right? Like the movement, the interactions, it's just like so simple and fun. Hmm? I mean, is this not what you're looking for? I guess it's not a fruit basket here. Banana crate? Okay. Here you go. It's really cool. You can just put it down there. It works so nicely. Other games that have scripted sequences is so awkward, and you just like put it down and it works. I guess there was still a chest over here, so. The fuck? Ball al Statuette. You know what I appreciate? These things, they look as simple as they probably are. A lot of games, you get a treasure, it looks like so complicated and expensive, you know, just like overly fancy. And this is just like how it is, just often, right? Just like old, decrepit trash that is valuable for, you know, because it's old.
When this was stolen.
Very interesting. Do we have books we haven't learned yet? Shaping Up 2, which is a health bar improvement. The fruit bag, which has nothing to do with the quest, by the way. Oh yeah, we also wanted to go to the merchant and buy the additional thing. And if we would turn off path tracing, I think the game would run so nicely. But, you know, it still is very playable like this. And for you guys, there's virtually no difference, because it's above 60 FPS. Most of the time, at least. So yeah, I think it's a win-win, because I like the visuals, and I don't think the game needs super good performance to be fun. Unlike like fast-paced FPS or something. And this is an artifact guidebook. Very nice. How much medicine do we have? 4. Can we donate to her? I don't want to donate to her. I want to donate to the hospital again. But he's looking for a fruits basket. Pretty obviously, but oh, there it is. I mean, yeah, it is more of a basket for sure. Whoops. Here he is. Oh my god, fuck off. Here you go. I'm pressing E. You can believe me, I'm pressing E. What's your problem? Did I bug it because I had it in my hand and then I pressed E? Oh my god, I think we broke him. When did you save? Less than a minute ago. Here we go. Wait, my Twitch stream died? Ah, really? Fuck me. I know why too, because of the fucking black screen shit. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna restart my PC quickly. I think that's the safest bet here. Where the fuck? I'm just gonna do the basket here so I don't forget about it. Did we buy this? Or did he not? Yeah, he remembered this.
Hello?
I hope we didn't break it because we interacted while we gave it to him, so we might have broken his script. Okay, I'll just quickly finish this here. No. Okay, wait. Before we do it, we have to remove this trash from there. Oh, does this... Oh, do quest items despawn when you drop them and don't look at them? Oh, I guess it's a fail-safe to, like, enable you to... get him again. Ah, you need to put it here! That's why it didn't work! First of all, the E interaction doesn't work. And second of all, he needed the space. It's so stupid. So we broke the quest by bringing him the wrong thing. Wasn't there a picture opportunity here too? The parked car.
Fix the brakes on my car when I get home.
So did you save the game for me? I'm gonna wait until he saves. Okay, great, he saved. So I'm gonna restart my PC. And hope it doesn't happen again. And we dropped frames. 32 frames. Okay, I'm just gonna restart my PC. So see you in a moment.